pop in 5-10 minutes late. Poor dude.
Am I late? Like, no, Carvin, you're never late.
You're never late, dude. It's Stardew. We are never on time. And I
No.
mean that, like, in the sense of there's nothing to do, that you have to be there from the start,
Right,
man.
exactly. Alright, we are alive.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. I will say, though, the drama is spicy.
Oh no, tell me. Chantal Spicy, is this what we're talking
So,
about?
yes.
God, yes, okay, go for it.
So, as you know, Chantal was in Canada for like, I want to say 3 weeks. And then
Okay.
she was like, I'm going to be going camping. And we're like, sure, you camping, sure. So she disappears for like 24 hours, which is the sign that something is happening, but you never know what in the Chantal
Mm-hmm.
universe. And she
My God.
fucking pops up in Syria.
It's like,
this
why
woman,
Syria of all places?
this woman went to Syria from Canada when it is a do not travel.
Mm.
It is war ridden. It is like not safe. But she had to be with her loophole husband.
Oh my God. Her loophole
That's what
husband.
we call him, because like they
Oh
only
my
got
God.
married from something called wasta. That's over there.
Mm.
It's basically like you're not like they have connections. In other words, kind of like if you bribe the right people and you know the right
Oh.
people, like that kind of thing. We're not actually sure if she's like legitimately married, but to be able to get into Syria, she has to have some kind of certificate. So
I guess that would
she,
be official enough documentation if she were married
yeah.
then.
So she is living in a place that you get an hour of electricity every 5 hours, and for the rest of it, you have to pay extra.
You have to pay extra?
Yes.
Jesus.
And there's no running water. Um, so we're not sure how that's going to work.
Not great.
And I don't think, and we don't know if she has a fridge or not because like the power situation is like, what do you do when your fridge goes out for 5 hours? You know what I mean? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
so we're like, I don't know. Hopefully she's gonna be okay, but man, Syria.
Like, of all the places she would pick,
Well, that's the
that one?
thing. We don't know if she. We think Salah either got deported or self-deported to Syria because he's Syrian by
Mm,
nature. Nature, is that
okay.
the right word? I don't know.
Like, by birth.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
Like,
the
he's
word.
got,
He's got
his
citizenship.
citizenship
Yeah.
birthright. Yeah.
So that's his home country. So he's able to go in and out. Well, not out as much as he might want, but he's able to go in, and that's the only reason that like she's there because I don't think he can go anywhere else at the moment because of the Kuwait charges. So
It's wild that they got into so much trouble over, like, like a charity fraud.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's apparently a big deal. So I just
You know what? Good, but
it's a
also, what?
it's not my reality. It's a different reality. I'm just here to watch my show.
Honestly, I would believe it if, like, she blew it so fucking out of proportion because it's the way that she responds to rejection and criticism and shit. So it's just like, oh my god, I have to leave the fucking country. But I
don't
don't know.
know.
I don't know anything
No,
about
no. There was like
external shit.
there was legitimate charges that were filed in court over
Hmm.
over it. So she had to leave. Like there was no ifs, ands, or buts. Like she had to get out. Whew.
All right then.
But
My god.
it is a time. Ooh.
Let her have her exciting ass life, because I sure as fuck don't
Oh
want
no,
it.
yeah. New recipe. We got bread.
No.
Nice.
Plain sugar, honey, or maple syrup will do, and a bit of flour. Last, we have good humor, so we got good luck. And the weather report says clear all day tomorrow.
Awesome.
And Robin is working on a building.
Yeah, that's our expanded coop, I believe. Oh, I got a Robin here. I checked over all the materials you gathered. Good job. You did your part. Now I'll do mine. Does she normally do
Test.
that?
This is the grandpa's shed thing that we did because we put in
Oh.
20 battery packs.
Okay. I got a recipe for fried eel.
Ooh, nice.
I got a rainbow shell from Dylan.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. I got a reminder from Demetrius that tonight is the Dance of the Moonlit Jellies.
Yes, I also got that. Perfect.
Right. Today, pluck everything, including flowers.
Alright. Oh, and I'm also, like, fan squeeing so hard right now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because Johnny agreed to an interview, and I'm like, oh my god. Just stay calm.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
I know, I was like, I'm so excited.
Do you need assistance, like having a person who's bipartisan, quote unquote, doing the questions?
No, I should be fine.
Okay. Okay. I trust you. You get to have this one-on-one.
Oh, yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna write out the questions ahead of time and give it to them.
Perfect.
Oh, 1 second, son just texted me. He's been
Yeah,
quiet
that way.
all today.
What's that?
Son just texted me. He's been quiet today for some reason. I think he's just been busy at work.
Probably. Like, considering it's just before 4th of July weekend, I can imagine just how much they got to deal with. See, we got some coral and a little bit of copper and 1 geode here in our little mushroom cave.
How you doing, Wolf?
Oh, hi, Wolf. Sorry, we got very distracted.
But yeah, all the actors agreed to do a interview in like a text interview anyway. Johnny was actually the one who's like, "Oh, I can do like a video interview," and I'm like, not about to say no to that. So.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's
next
like,
day's fall.
nice and simple.
Yep. Are we scything things down or?
You wait until the next season, so everything should be dead, and then they're easy to scythe down.
Oh,
Otherwise,
that's right.
yeah. Otherwise, while they're here, you'd have to like use your pickaxe on them, kind of.
Gross. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, this is fine. We just let them do their thing.
But yeah, as I was saying, I'm actually started work on the like dev book in general, just
Nice.
because I'm still in that range of I can't do much on Last Light at the moment because of the art stuff.
Yeah.
It's been helpful definitely to have the Discord logs and all of that.
Yeah, something to look back at. Oh.
I was trying to
One of
think.
the
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the sheep is showing that we can go ahead and harvest.
Yes, it is time. I'll go ahead and milk and shear.
I actually have both on me, so
Oh.
haha! I beat you to it.
I wanted to shear.
Be faster.
It's fine. I'll get it next time.
I will still give you the wool.
Okay. Stealing
And,
my wool.
Stealing your wool. I'm in your barn stealing your wool.
Pulling the wool over my eyes.
A little bit, just a little bit. I am going to put them in the chest though because I don't trust myself to like not fuck that up. But yeah, you can do whatever you want with all the cheeses and milks as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll go to the shed and fix that up. Looks like we have goat milk, so I'll switch it to cheese.
Yeah. Just get rid of the butter maker, and we should be good to go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I was gonna say something. I can't remember now. I remember. I wanted to actually sell, since I'm offering the game for free. I figured I could sell the dev book. And I was trying to think of like a good price, but I don't know if I can set a price yet because I don't know how long it's gonna be. So, But like, what?
Yeah.
How much do you normally pay for art books?
Well, let me go look back at the ESAT art book and see how much I
Well,
paid for
that's
that
like
one.
an official game. Like,
This is true, but it gives me kind of a price point to start with. Because, like, for most of the work, if you're doing something that's short and sweet, I'd say $5.
gotcha.
$10 maybe if you get a little bit more into it, nitty gritty, and you're showing off a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like doing. Like, I'm writing up like a full. These are my thoughts. This is like the progress of this particular item. Like, I'm gonna be going into quite in depth, not just like slapping pictures down. I guess. Um,
Because
so
it's
like,
way more complicated than that.
right, exactly. So
Yeah, so I'd say 5 is a good starter, especially, if you don't know what you have.
yeah,
And then if people are interested enough in your game being for free, $5 isn't, a huge
right, yeah,
investment for them, and it doesn't feel like, that's something that is unreasonable.
yeah. Okay.
But it will also depend on how long it is, and if it ends up being kind of significant, and you feel like you've got a good amount of information to give people, then $10 is probably a decent one.
Well, what I can do then is I can maybe test it, be like, have people look at the book and be like, how much would you pay for that information? Maybe like I don't know.
Hmm.
Um,
It also, because it is a little bit of whoever's artwork you've got. Is it okay to put those in there as well? How much art are they giving you?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Like I've paid like Jade is good for the art book happening, so
okay. Yeah, in that case, because it's not going to be just tiny little sprites, it's going to be like full rendered faces,
right.
and then the
And,
things you did with animation too.
yeah, and it's just gonna be a digital copy. Like I might like vainly try and get a print copy for just like a couple people, like me, you, and like Ashley or something. But
Yeah.
like I don't
You know
plan to
I'll
sell.
cherish it. I will put that thing into my glass stand over here.
Aw.
Because it's not just that. It's like I did get to help you on it, but it's like I got to watch you do your first visual novel project and you just got this wild hair where you're like, I have to do one. I don't know what. I'm gonna do it. It's like, I'm keeping that shit. I want it signed, okay?
Oh, okay.
I helped in the development and I know this developer when you come back like 10 years later with 30 different games
Oh
under
my
your belt, I'm
god,
like,
no.
I'm holding this one as like a special first edition.
That's
You know I
funny.
will. But yeah, absolutely. Like that's honestly a really cool thing to do because I know Griff, whenever he was writing a lit RPG novel
Hmm.
and got it self-published through Amazon, he really wanted to get one that was a printed copy too.
Yeah.
But it's also like that shit can get kind of expensive too.
Well, Amazon isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. Like if you just order
Hmm.
like one copy here and there. But yeah, the minute you start getting bulk copies, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
And then there's
and
like the whole helping it if they don't get bought and that kind of thing. So it's
right, and I've got all of, I think I've got, well, I've got two of my books in print because I felt like they were good enough to print. The other ones were
yeah.
like, yeah, they can stay digital.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not missing anything there.
All right, I have the wool. What can I do with the wool?
Okay, so one thing you can do is donate the wool.
No, never. We're
Okay,
we're
not for your
donating the
first.
goat cheese.
Okay, let me see then. For skills, maybe it's a farming thing. I'm gonna check my crafting though. Fishing, machinery. Here we go. There is a loom. Takes wood, fiber, and pine tar, which I don't have any. I'll see if any of the things, any of the tappers have pine tar on them. But that's like one of the unfortunate things is now I got to find a bunch of pine trees that I can then put tappers on for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could donate the wool though.
Now, check Jacob's house. You know the guy who's a veterinarian over in East Scarp if you're over in that direction?
Yes.
Like, the reason I say that is I think I visited his barn recently, and in the back there was actually a thing of either wool or cloth. In fact, I'm actually buying a mine cart. I'm just gonna go over there real quick.
Okay.
Because
Oh
if
no
we're
no
lucky,
we've got, yeah, we've got the loom. I've got the loom uh
perfect.
thing.
Okay, you got the recipe. See
Yeah.
if we have any pine tar.
I don't think we do. Let me look. Oh, it doesn't let me know in here. Where would that be?
Uh, Probably. I would think it's in one of the preserves, unless we put it in. Um.
Got birch
Oh,
water.
fir wax, but pine tar.
It's
Really
always
think
the
about
pine
getting.
tar.
Nobody does pine tar. You should be able to make some tappers then with copper, wood, and I think fiber.
Yeah. Don't you have some tappers going, or are you needing those for something?
I have a few that are on the trees that we've got currently. There might be a few over to the left. I know that there were a bunch of oak trees I was trying to grow because oak resin for kegs.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah, so I guess one of the major things we can do is try and get a whole bunch of wood because tappers are like 50 each.
40.
40 wood.
Yeah.
Still, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'll just make a tapper for now.
Yeah. And then see how long it takes to get through pine trees. But beyond that, there are some trees, one of each behind the house. You can see the tappers back there. I don't think any of them popped yet. We can see how long it takes to get another,
Behind the house?
like before they develop.
Oh,
It's not
behind
your,
that. Okay. That one's
yeah.
7 days.
Okay, that's maple syrup though, so that one takes a while.
Yeah. I'll just go south and put it on a tree down there.
Okay, fair enough.
Needs to be pine, right?
Pine specific, yeah.
Pine. I pine for the
They're
mines.
pining for the mines, and pine trees grow pretty fast. Like they are plentiful around here, so
Here's pine.
wonderful.
Is oak resin
Yeah, at some
going?
point I'll just make a shit ton of these and go into like the Aurora vineyard and then just put them up on everything.
Hmm.
Maybe. Mateo. That's right. I was focusing on Mateo for a second. Have some corn.
I'll go donate this wool.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm not a liar and that I can get you that cloth. I think I already. Oh no, I guess I missed some things.
Oh,
I was about to say, I already checked the mushroom cave.
sorry.
Well, even so, I missed some things. No, you're fine. It's like I thought they would only be in one of the chests. Turns out they were in two.
Yeah, it's because they're technically not connected.
Yeah.
In that way.
I didn't even think about it, so good catch.
Where does the wool go?
Got alpacas. Yes. Okay, 2 more things of wool over here
Nice.
that I picked up in someone else's place. So if you keep your own, I could just donate. Nope, too late.
Too late.
But it means no. It means we have 2 things of wool now that we can go ahead and use on the loom. So
Yes. As soon as we get the loom. And
yeah,
we
as soon as
get
we
a
get
cheese press. Boring. But that's okay. Free cheese press.
more cheese.
I'll keep this one on the farm.
Yeah, just take all of that and more milk and yeah. As a matter of fact, I did put the milk away next to the barn.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Perfect.
I already took it over the railroad and
Awesome.
deposited it. So we should get goat cheese.
Yes. Goat cheese. And then we can get the artisan stuff done.
Well, it won't be quite done yet, but soon.
Yeah. But we'll be closer.
Yes, very soon. Brr.
I ended up bringing my Blaha shark upstairs. They're
Blaha.
on my desk. Blaha!
Love the random Blaha lore.
It's perfect! I kind of wish I got the bigger one, but with the multiple pets in the house, I was afraid that he'd get annihilated.
Plus, like, the big ones are expensive.
Yeah. And without having work yet, I'm not going to be able to justify bigger plushies.
Yeah.
Isabel and Mirabelle, though? Absolutely.
Yes. Any good news with, like, Job Hunt, or?
I was mostly holding it off,
Gotcha.
just because I didn't want to have to invest on that. Although,
I get that.
so for Texas, I think it's 3 months after you've been let go is the limit where you can then start applying for unemployment.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to follow all the guidelines of, hey, go do this many interviews, this much,
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
I had
Like,
to get on assistance for a little bit for sure. So
yeah,
I definitely know the rigmarole around that.
I might ask you for a little bit of help, and since I've never done it before, like,
Oh
tell
gosh, it's
your
been
wife.
years now. They might have changed it by now.
Probably.
A lot of it's, and this was in like I was in, where was I? I was in. When did I get assistance? I'm trying to think.
It's like trying to remember the right state and the right year.
I don't even remember what state I was in, to be honest. It's been so
Yeah,
long.
that's a mood. I understand.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, we got food stamps. I had to get food stamps, and it was helpful to just get you back on your feet. That's what it's there
Yeah,
for.
yeah, it's exactly what it's there for. And if you've like ever paid taxes or had your wages actually, taxed for anything, you're paying into that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So like if you need to use it, use it.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, don't listen to anybody who ever like tries to shame you for it, because
Honestly, yeah.
I had that way too much. But anyway, then that just leads you to having anxiety about never having work, and then you never take a vacation, and then you hate it.
Yeah.
And then you run away from the big city and start up at your grandpa's farm, and here you are,
Start a pot
talking,
farm.
yeah, starting a little pot farm. Kind of. Or in this case, running away to a place called Stardew and just raising all kinds of things within a month.
Yes.
This game has absolutely skewed my idea of how things are supposed to grow.
Yeah, me too. You were like, "Oh, we're gonna be planting pumpkins." I'm like, "It's not fall yet, though."
It's not fall yet, though. They won't take. It's like,
You
but
gotta
oh, hear me
start
out.
it at the start of the month.
And then it takes 8 days,
Exactly.
13 days. That's kind of what it feels like, honestly.
I assume there's like um, a realistic farmer time out there game because
Uh,
people do
there
like
there
that kind of
are.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely are. Like, there's farming simulator games out there where you put out the whole, like, hoeing the land, or you use harvesters. So it's the modern day version.
Okay.
So they exist, and it's a bit like Euro Truck Simulator. You're just learning to pick up
I
supplies and truck it across the country.
I have that game and I haven't played it yet because when I do play it, I want to have like a full wheel and pedal set. But
You want to go
I
all
I want to
out.
go all in on it. Like if you're gonna like
Drive.
truck simulate, right? Problem is like I can't justify getting a wheel and pedal set,
Hmm.
so I'm like
Yeah,
it's never
I
gonna
get that.
happen.
It's like, if you're gonna do that, damn straight, just make that your streaming thing for like an entire like month or something to
Yeah,
justify it.
exactly.
That'd be wild, though. I would probably watch that.
Ooh, got shrimp cocktail.
You
Yeah,
have to remind yourself to take breaks, though, because like driving for like 12 hours straight is bad for your legs and your
if
circulatory system.
if I did like a long ass stream, it would be Crazy Bus.
Yeah, honestly, you could probably end up doing that for like the charity streams that they do for Let's Play around the end of the year.
Mm.
Because I used to do that whenever that would come around. That would be my community service hours for the company. Is just playing video games for 16 hours.
Yeah, that's true. We do have those CSES hours, don't we?
Yep. And if you just put it in, there are different groups in the company that you can like just join up with them. Basically, all you got to do is stream yourself playing for a certain amount of hours. Usually
Yeah.
take your regular breaks in your lunch period, of course, like you're doing, regular work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
I can
and
do 8 hours of streaming.
yeah, you get paid for it too. That's what's great
Exactly.
about it. So enjoy the idea of taking 2 days off just to game and get paid.
Hell yeah. Well,
Oh.
because the last time I did CSES hours, I did uh, sewing actually for a
Oh.
a company called Rare Bears.
Mhm.
They do they volunteers will like sew teddy bears for kids in like hospitals and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
you build the skin of the bear and you like send the skin in for other volunteers to stuff, and
Oh,
they send like
cool.
a little tracker that you put on the bear, like a tag, and then they track where that bear goes.
Okay.
So it's kind
So
of
it's like
cool.
keeping track of it, of like
Yeah,
what's its progress and what. That's
exactly.
cool.
And so I was able to use my hours for that. Um, I did the 2 days of sewing essentially.
That's really cool and very sweet. I like it.
Yeah, I'll have to plan a charity stream then for 2 days. I have to think of what to do
Yeah,
though.
well, you got a couple options.
Yeah,
Play
but
Stardew for
wheel
2
and
hours.
pedal set. I could
The wheel
probably
and
I could probably play Stardew for 8 hours. That's the unfortunate part.
yeah, like you get it out of your system. You play one thing for 8 hours on one day,
Yeah,
and then you play like Kingdom Deliverance 2 on the second day.
right. The thing is like a lot of people like challenges and stuff when you do
Hmm.
charity stuff. So like they want you to, you know, do a challenge or something like that. Like that's out of the norm for the
Hmm.
game. And while I'm all for that, I'm not great at challenges.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't do that at all the last 2 times that I did this.
Okay.
It's just I just played the thing that I wanted and I enjoyed my time.
Yeah.
Now, granted, if I didn't get a whole lot of donations, that was fine.
Hmm.
I think I donated like $5 of my own money to it, and
Just to get
someone
it
else
started, yeah.
anonymously put in like 30. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's you're basically just trying to participate, and if all you end up doing is just showing your hours and you still get paid by the company to play, then
Right.
you still win.
Yeah.
But you're getting the word out there, and there are other things to do. Like if you wanted to do a meeting over at the arcade that's down at the Firewheel Mall, actually. There is a place that you can go, pay
Hmm.
once, and then you just play on all the games for free.
Right.
Sometimes you can ask places like that, hey, can we do, what do they call that fundraising, where they advertise the event and people come in and then like a portion of the profits go to this charity?
Oh, I don't know.
I
Oh.
forget what they're called, but you can sometimes just ask a local company, hey, do you want to participate in a charity? Can we like advertise for this day? And then just like 10% or 20% of profits go to this. And it gets more people in because they feel good about spending money on
Yeah.
charity stuff as well as having fun.
Look, I got a new shirt.
No shirt! Oh my god, actually, that looks really good with the
I like
hat.
that one, yeah. It's like almost a trans shirt.
Almost, yeah. We need to get you like some particular colored pants, like some tie dye ones.
Right. I don't know if
I
there's
mean, I
tie
don't know if
dye.
they're
Yeah.
style, but receipts, more fibers, more everything.
What are you up to?
I honestly, I think I'm just gonna make some more tappers and put them on all the trees going to Robin's place.
Okay. That works.
Specifically on pine trees, as many
Yeah.
pine trees as we can, because we need looms. Uh, we need all the other stuff,
We're
really.
we're close to getting you pants. We're getting there.
I'm almost there. It's so sad I won't have pants in time for the moonlight jellies tonight, but that's okay.
You know
That
what?
is okay.
The time to not have pants is during the moonlight jellies. So
Is it? Is it though?
I
I'm
think
not
so.
so sure. You think so?
I think so.
Why is that?
Because like I don't know. That's like it's moonlight jellies is kind of romantic. It's like a moment, and you could sit by your crush and they could look over at you and be like, "You have no pants."
Yeah, right? So that's exactly what I want to happen.
Exactly.
I mean, you're not wrong. There's a certain like je ne sais quoi of
All
just like, oh
right.
yeah, I've got the bravery to come up to you with no pants
You're
on.
you're so confident. Like so confident.
I appreciate that, cousin, but I think you might be making fun of me
I'm not.
just a little bit.
I'm not.
So long, So long as I'm not taking away Ian from you, we're fine.
Exactly. Oh yeah, can I talk to Ian today? I should. Oh, we can give presents again. Ice cream time.
Ice cream! Yeah, I'm gonna see how many more tappers can I have today. Need copper bars. That's basically it. Alright, well, guess what? I'm taking the copper bars, I'm putting some uh where is it? Charcoal into here. And we're gonna let that just go for a bit. Probably would help if I actually picked up some of the copper first. There we go. There we go. In you go. Okay, now that decided, let's get some more tappers.
Are y'all doing anything for the 4th?
Staying the fuck indoors.
Gotcha. I get
There
that.
have been fireworks going off every
Already?
day. Yeah, people just buying them and using them.
Ew.
Because I think they're trying to get their usage out of it before, like, the big event comes.
Oh, okay.
But also, like, I don't know how many people were able to get their hands on fireworks this year. Just because they're supposed to be really expensive and
Yeah.
rare. Oh, fir tree, oak tree, maple.
Alright, Ian is talked to. Got my points. So close to that final heart. I think one more present and talk ought to do it. I'm thinking.
Perfect. Let's see. And now I've got tappers on 3 pine trees up here and 2 maple trees.
We're gonna be swimming in pine tar.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for it. I will have a whole bunch of tappers made for the oak trees on the left side once they're fully grown.
Mm.
But also anything out at Grampleton, like if it can have a tapper on it, I'm putting a tapper on it.
This person has a colorful shirt. I want it. Is that a
Oh,
shirt
that's
we
the other
can
Martin,
get?
I think.
Oh.
Probably. If it's like something here, it's probably something you can get.
Mm.
Yeah, but I think that's the other Martin just coming back from their shift.
Oh.
They work in retail. Which, Godspeed. Alright. Well, that's all that I can do for that right now.
Let me look at the clothing actually to see if there
Oh,
are.
let me go. I'm gonna go see the traveling merchant real quick.
Let's see. There's a shirt and tie. There is a tie-dye shirt.
I was joking, but alright.
How do you get the tie-dye shirt?
Starters, but for 700, maybe. Sunfish, rare seed, grows in fall, takes all season to grow.
It says only obtainable as a random cosmetic item. But what does that mean?
Like you can only get it randomized, like as a drop item.
No.
Yeah, that sounds awful. Although with all the mods that we did, should be more, right?
I have been getting shirts out of trees quite regularly.
Yeah.
Let me look up tie-dye shirt. Tie-dye shirt Stardew.
I may ask you to get out of the menu for like 2 seconds.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're fine. It's just I got slimed, so my speed is down
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
for 2 seconds, and now you can pause it again if
Okay.
you want. It's like help! I'm gonna go so slow. Just getting some fiddlehead ferns before the season changes,
Hmm.
because they're only like a summer.
Let's see. So yeah, it looks like it's just a random drop then. There's a small
That is a
fixed
shame.
chance to find a random cosmetic item when player kills a monster, breaks a crate, tills an artifact spot, or shakes or chops a tree. As well as a higher but more variable chance when panning. When do we get the pan?
Um, one of the things that we accomplished with the community center. That's
Okay,
all I can remember.
gotcha.
Because it's the glittering boulder is removed, so then they have
Right.
these glittery spots randomly in the water.
Ah, that's in the fish tank. Okay. It's gonna be a minute then. Alright, well, I'll just hope that my luck continues for getting items out of trees.
Yeah, and I'm going to continue checking in with the merchant, see if like one time she's got a goldfish before spring hits.
Okay.
And that'll help us. So fingers crossed.
So what do we do with the
One,
shed?
mostly you put, I guess, anything you want. I've never actually had Grandpa's shed before, so it's like Robin said she'll fix it up. It doesn't look like she's fixed it yet.
Yeah, I guess it takes a minute.
Yeah,
It's probably gonna take a couple days because of the festival and
this is true.
such.
The preparations, that's
What should I do with myself?
whatever you want to at this
I will
point.
go fishing.
Go fishing. Enjoy the fishing so you can put it into the smoker and make shit tons of money.
Exactly.
And then we'll be able to afford all kinds of extra cows and sheep, pigs,
So many
and
sheep.
of course crops.
Yeah, we need to save most of our money for the crops for next month.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay
Oh,
though.
I almost forgot. So if you hit the letter N on your keyboard, it will tell you what available heart events there are.
Yes.
So you can like walk into these particular spots during these times to have this event happen.
Yeah.
It's just really kind of cool.
I'm gonna try this wild bait. Oh, I forgot the
To the
festival's down there. That's fine.
oh,
I will fish up
can't
here.
go to Pelican Beach any. I guess I'll try and drop by the saloon. Because it looks like I missed the opening for most of the others.
I need to change my ducky. Keep forgetting to do that.
Ducky! It's the only place I can go right now is the saloon for apartment. So I guess I'll go there. The only other thing you can really do if you're just trying to pass the time is cut down wood, I suppose.
Yeah, I was doing that. Pike row, ancient seed, nice. But this will earn us money. Got 2 fish.
Alright. Okay, saloon had a event with Sam. The other
Oh.
Sam.
What event?
He's. It's a hard event. I don't know what kind.
Oh.
But he's playing on the arcade.
Oh, cute.
Journey of the Prairie King. I got completely stomped by Fector, the final boss. What a shame.
Awful game.
Just one of the arcade games in this.
I know. I hate that game. It's
Yeah.
hard. I don't like those type of shooter games. So I like the Junimo ones. The Junimo one, even though it's a little frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, the cart one where you gotta do the jumps right. Nice city. Coded the entire game. Goes by Concerned Monkey. That's funny.
Ah.
Because it's Concerned Ape who did this one.
Yeah.
Messaged him a few times online asking for tips on beating it, and he always responds. I don't know any other game dev that is as cool as him. Aww.
That's cute.
The little self-inserts from video game designers.
Yeah.
I got the same thing for when I was playing Deltarune, and they did a little self-insert because their representation is a little white dog,
Mm-hmm.
and they sometimes are driving that. You remember when we were kids and they had that yellow and red like car that you get in and you push it around with your. Yeah, he's basically driving that.
That's funny.
It's really cute. And of course, every time that I go back to trying to do the dialogue, I keep trying to hit the enter button because that's what Deltarune does versus using the mouse to click through.
Oh.
Oh, this is a problem. That's web design. Let's start.
I've been playing some small short visual novels here and there just to kind of see what other people are doing.
Getting some
And
ideas.
they're all so good, and I'm like, no.
Keep in mind.
Good.
No, keep in mind, alright, theirs is finished and polished, has been reviewed and edited,
I know.
and all sorts of other stuff. You can't compare your incomplete work to that unless you decide to stop working on it.
True.
Then, that is the final product.
And it will not be the final product.
Exactly. You're not gonna let it.
I know, it's just like, it's just, I keep doing that thing where I'm like, oh, it's not good, or it's not good enough, or, like, I don't know. I'm trying to not think about it.
Just remember that if you could see what the professionals, what theirs looked like, at the same percent of what you're at, it wouldn't look great.
True. True.
So yours is going to be fine. I just know that, you know, sometimes you work on it so hard that you start getting fatigued and it feels bad. So you start looking at your work and being like, this is crap. Why do I even do this? It's like that happens to everybody.
I think that's what it is. It's just like I've been working on it mostly nonstop for a while.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have that small break with the other game.
Exactly. So it's like you gotta be kind to yourself because you're putting a lot of effort into it, and it will get old.
Okay.
That's just the way that it is. Oh, don't forget to come over to the saloon sometime and pick up more recipes. You have to pay for them, but considering how fucking rich we are, yeah, he's got a couple. So they're the cheap ones. Like for 50 gold, you get hash browns, 100 for a tortilla, 150 for a pizza.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's pricier things like a big bark burger, which apparently requires a puppy fish.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, well,
oh, burger sounds
you're basically
really
making
good.
a fish burger.
Burger sounds really good right now.
Yeah, right. There's a mixed berry pie, so you can have strawberries, blackberries, bearberries, sugar, wheat flour, and salal berry. I've never seen that before.
Oh.
There's also glazed butterfish.
Jesus, why is candy so expensive?
Because candy in real life takes a lot of work.
I guess.
But I guess in this, it's like candy's rare.
Oh, like a rare candy, like Pokemon.
Ah, I guess so.
Oops. I just straight up bought some hash browns.
That's okay. Someone likes hash browns.
Yes.
Who likes hash browns?
I'll get the big bark burger.
Ian likes hash browns.
Oh, perfect. That'll be
Sean
the second
and Jacob
gift.
both love them, so
Well, it's gonna go to Ian, but
there you go. I guess in my case, I could get
if I change the
Don't wanna
music, does
drop
it change for you?
It didn't change for me.
Oh, that's a
I
shame.
know, right? Don't forget to give Emily any gemstones and whatnot if you want to be her friend.
I don't have any on me. I have to go run and get some.
Yeah, I got nothing either, so. Running away. Ooh, a wearable dwarf helm. When the fuck did I get that?
Wearable?
Wearable, yeah. Oh, and looks like I have an amethyst on me.
Oh, nice. So can you actually wear it?
Let me try. Aha!
It works?
Yes!
That's cool.
That's pretty neat. Let's see. What other events? Back to the Star Drop Saloon because it's past 5 p.m. What are you wearing? It's my ass-kicking outfit, bitch! How's life treat? Doing well, Gus. Ah, that's great to hear. Make yourself at home and let us know if you...
Let us know if what?
Sorry, I'm in a cutscene at the saloon.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Leah and Elliot invited me over. They have invited me to their table, where I am wearing a dwarf helmet, a button-down shirt, and no pants.
You know,
I cannot express to you enough how weird this is.
it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. Yeah, hit N, see what kind of events you've got.
Alright. Let's see. Are mine the same as yours? Got Sunbury Farm with Golden Key, but I don't have a Golden Key.
Yeah, no, I don't have the same ones as yours. So the home of Emily and Haley when they are there.
Okay.
The general store when Abigail is there. Yeah, all kinds of little things.
Okay.
That's neat. Just knowing what kind of star or heart events you got.
Yeah. Heap store. Second floor. And jellies start at 10, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Usually they'll warn us whenever the moonlit jellies are supposed to happen, but everyone
Right.
will be down there.
Oh, heaps is already closed. Okay. Haley and Emily are there.
Aw.
Cindersap Forest is a late one from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Maybe I could try that tomorrow. Where's Faye's clothing shop?
Faye has to be in Ridgeside, I'm pretty sure.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, where specifically, I don't know.
There's Faye. Yep, it's up there. Doesn't have a time on it. I wonder if I can scooch up and see what that's about.
I could stay in this cutscene for a bit. Hopefully they're still there at 5.
We'll see.
If they have any pants, let me know.
Okay. I don't know how I missed that clothing shop existed.
Yeah, right?
It's a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah, and it's also because we've got the expanded, modded, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. If we took the time to explore up there, I'm sure we'd out.
Find a lot of stuff, yeah. Right, so Faye is... Oh, I don't think there's anyone there anymore, but I'll check.
Always good to just kind of check.
Yeah. Oh, I got a cutscene. I might have been in here before, but I don't remember. Why, hello. Excuse the mess. I'm in the middle of cutting some cloth. I've been wanting to try out a dress design that I thought of when I was at work earlier. You cut your fabric on the floor? If you're curious about the design, it looks something like... Faye's stomach growls. Oopsie. That was embarrassing. I've been so preoccupied planning this design all morning that I guess I forgot to eat lunch. I've never had that issue. Don't worry, I'll fix that. I think I have some food in here. Oh, I seem to have emptied out my fridge. Also, I've never had that issue.
Oh.
I was supposed to buy groceries today. Silly, you always do this when you get deep into a design. To be fair, I know what it is to, like, be fixated on a project.
Yeah!
So, I can't get my mind off this dress, though. What should I do? I'll go buy some food at Pika's. You'll buy food for me? I mean, no hetero, but yeah. You really will? Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. I think if I leave the house, I might get distracted by something and forget to eat again. It was no problem before when I lived with my parents at our mansion, because there were always servants to remind me when I have to eat. I really have to be more responsible. Let me give you some money for it. Buy me something filling, alright? And something sweet. Do I have to do it, or do I come back? Okay, it's automatic. Go. Hey! You hungry? Faye hasn't eaten since this morning? Faye forgot to eat again, huh? You know anything about it, boss? It happens way too often. Ironically enough, she loves eating so much when she gets the chance. But she often gets distracted by what she calls sparks of inspiration. Oh god! Oh god, it's me! And she gets so preoccupied with her sketchbook, it oftentimes leads her to forgetting to eat. I also forgot to remind her earlier as well, so I feel bad. So, you're here to buy food? You're such a good friend. Thanks for looking after her. Oh, she really loves to eat hearty meals, so I'll whip up and order a spicy eel and some cobbler with my Highland ice cream. Don't worry, it's on the house. Dang, these nice-ass people. This nice-ass little town. That's what this is escapism. Oh, my Yoba. You're super fabulous, I know. I really appreciate this. Isn't that my money? What, Pika said it's on the house? Corinne said that she'll remind me next time, too. Aw, they're so sweet. You're also really sweet, just like a ridgeside clementine. So happy I got to meet such wonderful people here in this valley. Delicious as always. Ooh, the spiciness is inspiring me to make a new design, too. This is simply fabulous. And she's gone.
Gone forever.
There is a catalog, but it only has shirts.
What is wrong with this town?
Pika impersonation shirt. That's funny.
That's a little weird. Like, do I really want to impersonate somebody in this town?
A
It's a
leftover
lot of
from
people.
the day
Shit.
Lenny issued a mandatory outfit rule on Pika's birthday just to mess with him. That is kind of
So
funny.
everyone wore the same shirt.
Yeah.
That's cute, actually.
There we go. That's how you cut your cloth on a table.
Properly.
I I think Ashley's sister wants me to do a a quilt. I did a baby quilt for her, but she wants a twin quilt now because the baby's getting bigger, as they
Aw.
do, you know,
Yeah, as they do.
as they do. Um, so I was like, well, and she's like, how much would it be? And I'm like, well, like the problem with quilting and handmade quilts in general is I never sell quilts because people don't really want to pay the price of a
For a
quilt
quilt.
that it would
Yeah.
that it would be that you would actually charge for. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for a legitimate quilt that has the price covered, that would cover all the costs of the supplies and your time. It just gets to be too much when you can just go to
Yes.
Walmart and buy like a $40 quilt, you know, or a
Yeah.
$20 one. Now, granted, there's like the handmade aspect of it. Like you can get exactly what you want and exactly the design you want, all that. But
Yeah, but no one ever pays or
exactly,
wants to pay for that.
yeah. So I was
It's
like,
just
I usually compromise with people. I'm like, look, if I'm not giving quilts as gifts, then what I usually ask is just cover the cost of supplies and then like a little bit extra for time, and that's it. Because
yeah.
like otherwise, I just don't. I feel bad. So.
I do understand that. Yeah.
Oh,
You shouldn't feel bad because they are asking you to do a thing, but
no,
oh,
I
I see
know.
it. Hang on.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it's also like I'm not a professional quilter, so I feel bad like charging people like quilting prices if I'm not a professional quilter. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I do it as a hobby. I see myself as maybe like intermediate, like on the low end of intermediate. Um, like I can get a quilt done, and I like the quilts that I've done, but I don't know if I could sell them at quilt prices.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It always does feel a little bit weird. I think you still could, but also like you're doing it for a friend and it's a one-time thing. So
exactly. Like you're and same thing for family. Like you're either quilt worthy or you're not. You know, like I'm not gonna make you a quilt if you're not quilt worthy. So.
yeah, like listen here. My mom was kind of the same because she made us cloaks whenever we did the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah,
So they're really, really nice. But if it came down to like, oh, you should make these and sell them, it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
yeah. Everyone always says that. They're like, oh, like as soon as you get some kind of like hobby or something, everyone's like, oh, you should like sell it, and I'm like, that would make
No.
me hate it.
Yeah, yeah. Like there are legit different. What's the word I'm there are authors out there that I've heard, and they specifically said, "Yeah, I love to write. I hate being a writer because then
Yeah,
everyone is on your case about when's the next book coming out, when's this happening, what about what happens here." It's like I don't want to do it anymore.
yeah, exactly. So like,
That's that's
just
sad.
write for yourself, and that's what you gotta do.
Is that kind of pretty much what you did for yourself too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, because you're the best, and you know exactly how good it is,
Exactly.
which it is damn good.
I have done some commissions for like like a couple of friends and stuff. Like I mean, furries will pay anything.
Yes, but
Like
also like they have a lot of
they
money to
do,
pay with.
and that I never felt bad about charging like the price that I would, because I feel like I write well enough to where I could charge like a good price for it. You know.
Yeah.
So
And if they're willing to pay for it
I
too, I
I
mean,
have
damn,
written
go for
things that I'm like, you know what, whatever floats your boat. You know.
it.
Like you're paying me for it. I'm okay writing it.
Yeah, this is for you, and I'm
Right.
happy to make you happy.
Exactly. Like whatever floats your boat. But there are some things you're like, that's a little
Mm,
strange, but I'm not gonna kick shame.
Yeah, you know what? This is all you, and that's fine, and I'm
Exactly.
happy for you.
It's
Just a
just
little
funny.
weird,
It's just funny
and it,
when you write for like kinks that are not your own, because you're like,
yeah.
is this sexy? Like, is this sexy enough? Like,
No, but for real, just me writing any of like the smutty fan fiction that I've been doing lately and sharing it with other people, it's like I'm half gauging their reactions because some of them are just like, "Oh, this is super cute and fluffy
mhm.
and it's got no smut in it whatsoever." And then the smut stuff gets written and they're just like rabid and feral and like shaking or clawing at the bars of my cage. It's just like, "Wow, this is night and day reactions. I don't know what to do with it."
It reminds me of that little video I saw during COVID when there was like a pallet of toilet paper that was being put on the floor, and all
Oh,
this just massive people like went around and started clawing for the toilet paper.
it's just
It
wow,
was like
guys.
zombies.
It's it's wild and crazy and horrifying and like who let you people out of your rooms? I
Yeah,
swear. I mean, to each their own. They found what worked.
yeah, yeah. So I think the weirdest that I've written, I'm trying to think. For me, it was probably transformation fetish,
Hmm.
which I guess is like I don't know. I'm trying to think like how to like they really wanted super detailed explanations and of the transformation itself. So like it wasn't even
Okay.
like explicitly genitals or explicitly anything. They just wanted like the transformation of like the body, but
Hmm.
they like in
Like
super detail, like bones cracking and things like that kind of stuff.
feeling like the stretching
Yeah,
or
yeah, like
something,
that
like the sensation of it.
exactly. Yeah, and I was like, I'll try.
I mean,
So
I'll give you my best.
exactly, yeah, I'll try.
It's like, unfortunately for them, I'm going to get into the headspace so fucking quick about it, and it's just going to be like, I wanted like 5 pages and you gave me 50, and it's like, I'm sorry, I
No,
got a little bit enthusiastic.
no, no. You're right. What they pay you, so
Yeah, this is true, and I won't complain because if they work in STEM, which
yeah,
most furries do, then I'm gonna fucking play it up as much as they want. You want this to be a 5 book series? I'm on it.
yeah.
I think that'd be really funny. I think that's what I'm prepping myself for, is becoming like a porn artist,
I mean,
but for
do
books.
it. Like it's a skill, you know.
It certainly is, and you got to get over the self-consciousness of doing it in the first place. Like that's the hardest part.
Right, exactly.
At least so far. Maybe the other hardest part is like, okay, now I have to actually watch different kinds of porn so I know how to write better porn.
I mean, not necessarily because like writing and like video is so different. I think.
Incredibly, but you like are looking for what is popular on that,
I
so then you can
guess.
translate some of that into the writing too.
I guess. But
Maybe.
but like I don't know. A lot of it is just like it's not realistic. Like
Yeah.
like written porn, and that's kind of the point. Is like it's supposed to really not be realistic because it's fantasy, right? So
Right.
you can't do a lot of the stuff that like if you actually try and sit and like read like erotica and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, what position are they in? That's not working. Like it's just
Yeah.
not going to work. But it's not that's not about what it's for. It's like for the fantasy of it. So that makes it very interesting, I think. Which is why a lot of people like have, you know, like kinks you can't do in real life, like the transformation stuff. Like obviously you can't do that in real life, so you have to find out
Fair.
a different way.
Yeah, those, the inflation, the all of a sudden you
Mm,
have genitals that you didn't have before at
right.
all.
My stream is set to 18 plus. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Listen, we're adults
I know.
and
I'm just
we
making
do what we
sure.
want.
All right. It's getting
It's like
later.
if you are under 18, get the fuck off of this stream.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Where are you at now?
I'm over at the cherry orchard. I
Oh,
was
okay.
just,
Careful of the bats.
careful of the bats, yeah. The bats are what are going to kill me the most.
Don't die. You have a good
I'm
sword on
doing
you.
my best. I'm going to do my best because it would be really upsetting if, like, Jacob has to save my ass and he misses the Moonlit Jelly Festival
Yeah.
because of me. I'm sorry, Jacob. I didn't mean this. Thank you for the badass sword, by the way, because it is taking these bats out.
Nice. That's good.
Let's hope I can get to the beach before 10.
I'll pause it before it gets to 10.
Appreciate you. There we go. Got myself a mystery box.
Yay.
These bats are bitches. Oh, there was a fuck off big owl. I thought it was a bigger bat coming to get me.
Our roommates are cooking. It smells good. I had another Ninja Creamy today. The rest of my white chocolate zero sugar pudding and a slice
Very nice.
of the turtle pie mixed in with it. Delicious. Those puddings are a
Man, you
game
have.
changer.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna need that recipe specifically, and then I could just make a shit ton of those
Oh,
or
do you have a
share them.
creamy?
Creamy? No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I use the Ninja Creamy for it.
Ah, okay.
My
Okay,
mom got it
that's
for
what we're
me for
talking about.
Christmas one day. Yeah,
Sounds so nice.
it's really good. It's been one of my favorite like one-off kitchen appliances that I've gotten
Hmm.
because you can make ice cream, milkshakes, sherbet, and
Oh,
like even like alcohol drinks and stuff in it.
hmm.
Um, but it's really great. I love it. The only thing you have to do is like pre prep the ingredients and let the ingredients freeze for like 24 hours, and then you stick the container into the machine and it like spins a blade really fast. It essentially shaves it down. And the way it does it so fast is like it makes it creamy essentially. So it's like
That
instant ice cream.
sounds amazing,
Yeah.
actually. Okay, I am closer, and you can go ahead and unpause if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh, what an experience running from all them bats.
Yes. I'm glad you survived, cousin.
Me too, cousin.
Hey,
All right,
welcome. Oh, your hat is
thank you.
adorable.
I know you get to have it when I'm done here.
Okay.
Here we go. Dance the moonlight jellies.
It is time.
Soot! Hello, Soot.
Sid is
Meet
eagerly
me.
awaiting the arrival of the jellies. I dare not get too close. They may look beautiful and mysterious, but they are highly poisonous.
I do declare.
Oh, what do you have at the shop today?
Yeah. Ooh, we got some
I'm
decals.
gonna get the banner,
Starport.
absolutely. Not sure about that modern rug.
I definitely want the Starport decal. I'm getting it.
Yeah. And I'll get a cloud decal. Which one? I'll get this one. Okay. Gotta get souvenirs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Movie Trading Company. Independence Day sale starts tomorrow. I might go by and look. Get something at Big Dash. love the reflection on the water.
Right? It's really... There we go. It's kind of space
Fight!
Fight!
So quiet.
They don't want to scare away the jellies.
I think it'd be like, I don't know, some like chill lo-fi music or something.
Out on the beach.
Yeah.
Aw, Leilani's leaving again.
I can't seem to talk to her. There we go. Be leaving for my next adventure after the jellies have finished their dance. Aww. I wonder where she goes.
Oh, she is traveling, like, for her degree, I think.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was done and home, but I guess she was only taking a month off.
Yeah. Well, a quarter off, I suppose. Oh, Mateo's down here.
Mateo, he showed up for this! Yay! Yep.
I want to see the rare green jelly. Oh, hey, Andy. If these jellies don't show in the next 10 minutes, I'm getting out of here, wasting my evening.
Fuck off, Andy. Quit being a spoil sport.
It's a shame. The seas get more polluted every year. Ian. Jellyfish are lucky. They don't have to worry about money or work. Oh, Ian. My sweet. They just float along. I wonder if jellyfish have families. My sweet summer child.
Mateo wearing a Hawaiian shirt is just wild.
Yeah. Whoa. Floor's expression. It's like her eyeballs or something
I think
else.
she might be fascinated or afraid. I can't tell. Floor honey, do you want off the dock?
Victor gives me like Sonic hair vibes.
He kind of does. Maybe like a K-drama protagonist kind of vibe.
Aw, Clint. I wore my special shoes tonight. No one noticed.
Say something, Clint.
Just be like, hey, I got some new shoes. Everybody be like, yeah, your shoes look awesome, Clint.
Yeah, like, come on. You want a compliment? You gotta tell people there's something to compliment.
Exactly.
Once we launch the candle boat, you can say also.
Nature's a beautiful thing to witness, isn't it, Mr. Martin? Every year the journeys come, and it's always marvelous. Like the rich family. There's so many people. Do we
The
get...
one downside to doing this.
Yeah. Do we get friendship by doing this?
I think so.
Okay.
Or at the very least, you get dialogue.
That's true. I do like the dialogue. Oh, Lewis. I'll just sneak up when the jellies arrive. I don't want to bother anyone.
Yeah.
He's got little flowers in his hair.
Yeah. Even he'll
Harvey.
still dress up in his nicest.
Harvey, it's okay. You'll get a beard one day. Jarek is cute. The jellies make me think of my mommy and daddy. Maybe the jellies can take a message from me all the way to them. Torch stares in silence.
You're... Evening, Sam. You're about to witness the most magical and blatantly romantic festival the Valley has to offer.
Aw.
Thanks, Eli.
But you can't pick someone to, like, watch it with. Like the
It
dance.
does kind of suck. I mean, if you're already married, maybe.
Maybe. I don't actually know how that works.
Me neither. I actually haven't married very often in this game.
Mm. Okay, I think I have somewhat talked to everybody now. There's the ninja people.
Oh, Sen is in the little octopus squishy plush.
Yeah.
He's a squash!
What doesn't work like that, Wolf?
Whenever you have like a partner with you, someone you can go to this with.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a shame. Because you can do, like, the dancing with somebody, but you can never do it on the first year, because, like, at least not without a, you know, a guide or something. Most nightfish would be scared of the light. These are strange ones. Okay. I am ready whenever you are, then.
Just going through all the rest of the people. There's so damn many of them.
Yeah, no problem. No rush.
I'm up to
Enjoy the
Susan,
dialogue.
right? I like that Evelyn has such an affinity for the ocean. Like, you can give her all kinds of things from the ocean and it will raise your friendship with her. And then George is just this crabby ass old man.
This is very relaxing.
Yeah, right? Love how everyone has like a comment on the jellyfish too.
Yeah.
Harvey, you fail us once again. Where's your fucking beard?
You had one job.
You had one mod. And you didn't even put it on. You disappoint us all. Got the weaves here in the back. So you know the ninja guy with his little Junimo friend and the ninja girl?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see her and I see her name Daya, I keep thinking Diala and I just physically feel my skin crawl.
Oh.
I feel trapped. Because she was the girl in that. And then it was the whole, oh yeah, we used to know each other. And you used to be in our terrorist organization too.
That whole
It's like,
thing is just amazing.
it was wild, I'll give it that.
I'm glad I was able to, like, show it.
I appreciate you making sure I am educated in such ways, but dear God. Ugh. Aw, can you blame a guy for wanting to be surrounded by gorgeous things on all sides? Jarek
Oh,
being a huge flirt.
oh.
Oh. Mm. Shiro and Yuma make me cry. What the hell?
What'd they say?
Like Yuma was the one who said the jellies make him think of his mom and dad,
Oh
and he
yeah,
hopes that they can take a message to them just to tell them that he misses them, and he starts crying, and I'm like, I don't. What did I do?
yeah.
I made a kid cry. Gonna very Ohana means family in this room.
Mm.
The turtle stares in silence.
I do like the stoically staring turtle.
What's that?
The stoically staring turtle.
Yeah, it's just an old man staring off into the distance, remembering old times. Everyone telling me about how jellyfish don't have a central nervous system or a brain.
Then how do they function?
Like plants, apparently. They just float. Which, you've got plants that, like, close up and will eat flies whenever they come in to certain parts of their body, that kind of thing.
Indeed, jellyfish do not have brains. They have a simple nervous system called a nerve net, which is distributed throughout their bodies. Nerve net allows them to respond to stimuli such as light, touch, and chemicals, but it does not perform the complex cognitive functions that a brain does. Does not mean they are simple creatures. Then what the fuck are they?
Medusazoa, apparently. Think of them as, like, not quite coral, but they are kind of like an underwater plant animal of sorts.
I scroll down to like a drawing dissection of a jellyfish, and it just says mouth anus. I'm like, okay, I think I'm done
Y-
now.
yep, yep, that's enough internet. That's enough looking up
Yeah,
things for the ocean.
I think I'm done now.
Unfor- Unfortunately, yes, they only have the one orifice, and
Hey,
that's.
Carvin.
Hi, Carvin! No, I haven't found pants yet!
Yeah, we haven't found pants or husbandos yet.
We're working on it, though. It's about to be fall, and you know what that means.
We're
Pumpkin
close.
spice lattes and yoga pants.
Hell yeah. We're close to
Which means
pants.
closer to pants, and maybe enticing the men to come home with us for winter.
Yes. To keep us warm.
Yeah.
Because we have no pants.
Listen, Mateo, do you want to be out in a tent for winter, or do you want to marry me and stay in this my tiny ass house?
It's like what is it, that scene in Twilight where they're like out camping and it's winter and they're like, oh no, gotta stay warm, you know?
Yeah, right. It's like, well, there's only one bed, and if we don't share body heat, one of us is gonna freeze or catch a cold.
Or like in Stars in Time, we're like, oh no, there's not enough beds. Guess me and Sif will have to share again.
I'll always be by your side, in battle and in bed. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's cute.
listen. Listen, I'm oblivious as hell, and even I could determine that by like the first night when he's like, "Hey, hey, I
Oh
have something
yeah,
to tell you. I don't
yeah.
want to tell you right now." It's like, "Oh my god, he's got a crush on you, doesn't he?" It's so cute though.
It really is. And they made
All
him so
right, who's
likable.
they are still likable, yes. But god, it's so hard to have good chemistry dialogue. Deeply absorbed in thought. Here's the wizard in the back. How'd you find me? I thought I was well hidden. Sir, you have a bright red beard and orange sleeves.
I think I might have missed the wizard. It's fine though.
Blessed with the power of clairvoyance, my ass. Yeah, no, he's in the back right. God, there's so many people. It's the one downside to having expanded.
Yeah.
There's more of them. Go the fuck away, all of you. Fine, it's fine. It's fine.
Wait,
5 more minutes and then we'll continue.
there's more?
Yeah.
More than just
There's
the
a boat.
people. Oh, there's a boat? Where?
There's a boat.
Did I like miss the boat?
Yeah. The dock over here has a giant ship on it.
Oh, yeah, I did not talk to these people.
You missed the boat.
I missed
Literally.
the boat. Oh, we're planning on going on a cruise next year in September.
Ooh, nice.
I've never been on a cruise, so it'll be my first one.
I've heard good things about it. So long as you don't end up like going in sick or something. Don't
Right.
get like your shots. Get your shots done like a couple of weeks in advance.
Gotcha.
Don't do them before going on vacation.
Oh, do they like require shots and stuff?
No, but I've known people who are like, before I go on vacation, I'm gonna get all my shots done. And
Oh,
usually
I
like
see.
you're going through the whole building up your immune system, so you're gonna have some symptoms. And if you go on a trip right after having your shots, you're gonna be fucking miserable.
Gotcha.
Usually.
At least somebody isn't standing here naked today.
Don't look at me. Also, there's like 2 people I'm seeing that I don't see on your screen. Nora
what?
and what's his name? Rodney are over here on this boat.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody. Guess they're just gone.
I guess.
Mystery.
They're figments of your imagination. Or mine. I don't know.
The flag looks really nice. Animation on that.
Wonder if it's like an update for some of these. Anyway, okay, that's enough of that. Let's go.
Talk to Liz.
Man, that was an ordeal.
But it was our festival.
Yeah, it still is good.
Yeah.
Just
It is quite a lot of people.
there's a lot of people. I gotta keep all these people straight. Or gay or something.
I can't talk to him.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
Launching. There we go. Fishy, fishy, fish.
They're so cute.
They really are.
The babies. Little babies.
Baby jellyfish!
Oh, she was excited to see the babies.
And there's the green one!
Yay. The rare green one.
Bioluminescent fish are so fucking cool.
Yeah. Bioluminescent anything is like, how?
The glow of summer has faded now. Moonlight jellies carried in.
Well, that was cute.
It was adorable. I liked it. Alright, well, it's now midnight. Time to go to sleep.
Yep. Busy day tomorrow.
Busy day.
Yeah, definitely don't sit on the railings of the cruise ships.
That was
15K.
nice.
To put up our new decals. day one of fall. Bong.
Woo! Alright, let's go see what kind of damage we can do. Oh, we gotta wait for the shop to open.
Yep. In the meantime, we can deal with the hoeing and all that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put up the new decal.
Let's talk sunflowers. When you harvest them, you'll not only get a nice flower, but you'll get some seeds as well. Oh yeah. Fortune teller says, mildly perturbed today. Gonna be cloudy with gusts of wind tomorrow.
Huh.
Whoa.
Richard is here. Greetings.
Oh, I'm seeing this.
My, your farm looks lovely this time of year, if I do say so myself. I'm here to let you know that our humble hotel will now offer musical entertainment for the fall and winter seasons. Our resident pianist just arrived today. I highly recommend you come see him play when you can. Do come by when you can, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Recipe,
Nice.
salmon dinner. That's like what I make.
Nice.
Stuffed persimmon. Cool. Alright. So I guess we'll plant corn in between the current corn just to like make it look better.
Yeah. And if we have someone else doing all of the watering, like if you want to keep doing that instead of using the sprinklers,
Mm-hmm.
then we can just go ahead and make all of this corn.
Yeah, that's true. I like the lone corn down here.
Yeah, we just ran out of space.
That's
So
fine.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
yeah,
you
we
want to
can-
like take down some of the corn and then we just have like 4 rows of it or 4 columns right here.
I don't want to take down
Or just-
the corn.
Just leave it. Okay.
Yeah, we could just fill it in and then expand this way. Like down.
This is true. We can't go over this grass because it absolutely
Right.
forbids
But
that,
down
but we can
down here
harvest
we've got
this area.
yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff here. We'll wait for the shop to open and then we can slow down time.
Okay. In the meantime, we can
Oh wait, I think I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
take-
pull hay from the silo, right? To like
I
make
mean, you
room.
can do that, yeah.
How do?
Well,
how-
because one of the other silos is still taking it in.
No, it's all full, pretty much. How do I take it out though?
No, this is 450 out of the 480, so not entirely.
Right.
But that's between both of them. So let me go pull from the other one.
Okay, I'll fill up this one then. Okay, now it's full. Go to a barn or coop. And then we pull it out that way.
I think so. Because I'm trying to. I'm trying to pull some of the hay out from the coop, but it's not letting me.
Yeah, it doesn't let you when it's full. Let me look it up real quick. Can only take hay out of the silos when there's empty space in the feeding trough.
So
Yeah, so I don't think
explains
we
why
can.
that won't.
Yeah, I don't think we can do it. That's fine though. We have lots of
We have an apple on the apple tree.
Ooh, yay! About time.
Yeah, I can absolutely submit that somewhere.
While I'm here, I'll go ahead and milk the cows. I don't like the noise that the milk makes when you milk them.
The squish squish.
No, it's like the pouring the water into the bucket noise. I don't like
Oh,
that noise. It's
it,
weird.
that's fair. Absolutely fair.
All right, so
I swear there's a start.
go ahead and hoe up the
Sweet
spots.
jazz.
We'll leave the scarecrow up. Oops.
Yeah, what kind of a hoe? Okay, there you go. I was about to ask what kind of hoe that you had.
Yeah,
So, since we have a watering service, do we want to not bother with the quality sprinkler?
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, since we're using the
Okay.
service, might as
Yeah, may
well.
as well save ourselves the space.
Right, get more crops in. What if we just made this all corn?
You could.
Well, let's get the plants that we need first, and then we can fill in the rest with corn. Need to
Yeah.
also hoe this area. Go ahead and change the time to slow,
Okay.
and then uh, if you want to go to the store and pick out the seeds, I'll go ahead and start clearing out this area.
That I can do. Let's see. Automatically freeze time at 10 a.m. Farmhouse, the outdoors.
What are we
Let's do it for
going to be planting?
cranberries for
Okay,
one.
we'll make a big one for cranberries then.
Yeah. Alright, time has frozen entirely. Let me see. His store. Opens at 9. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of planting space down here. This is very satisfying.
I'm glad we're actually utilizing the rest of it.
Yes.
Oh, no, not this one. I am skipping this one with that.
What are you skipping?
There was an event where you can play Prairie King with her in her room.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not doing. All right, so. Okay, yes, cranberry seeds. Okay, so, cranberry seeds. As many as possible.
Let me count and see first, actually.
Okay.
I'm trying to get like a good square, you know?
Gotcha.
Um, just to make it even, sort of. So I guess go ahead and look over and see what other seeds we'll need and write those
Okay.
down.
We'll definitely need the sweet potato one, and an eggplant or two is nice. Pumpkin, definitely.
Yes.
So let's see.
Okay. So how do I turn on the... Yeah, here we go. I can count properly. One, two,
You take your time. I've got myself paused, so time. Well, obviously time. But anyway, we need pumpkin for the gold stars. We need the sweet potato gold star.
10 by 15. Which is 150. How
So we
much?
need 150,
How much per cranberry is it?
240.
240 for one
Mm-hmm.
cranberry seed?
Yep.
That'd be 36,000. We can't afford that. So it depends on how much the other crops are going to cost, though.
I mean, we can afford it, so I'm down for doing it.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Eggplant is like 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. And pumpkins are how much?
100.
Okay. So if we do a 10 by 10 of
Yeah.
pumpkins,
We can do a 10 by 10 of pumpkins.
which would be 100 pumpkins times 100, so that'd be 10,000. So yeah, I think we've got the money for everything.
Yeah, we also need some sweet potatoes, which are 90.
90. Let me go ahead and buy the cranberries. Let me do the math on.
Exactly how many cranberries am I getting? 150 of them?
I think so, yeah, because it's a 10 by 15 square.
Okay. So let me.
Because they're the ones that that produce.
That gave us a lot of money.
Yeah, constantly throughout the year. So.
Well, through the season for sure.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah. And then as for pumpkins, you want 100 of them? Was that my understanding that you said earlier? 10 by 10?
Trying to think. Do we want 100 pumpkins? It would definitely get us, like, our gold pumpkins.
It would definitely get the gold pumpkins, yeah. And then getting enough of the sweet potato ones. Let's see. The cranberries will grow or mature in 7 days. Pumpkins take 13 days. Sweet potatoes take 12. And as for eggplants, they'll mature in 5 and continue to produce. So I would say 9 for the eggplants.
Okay.
Because they can just keep coming, and we don't have many recipes for that yet.
True. But
and they're
pumpkins
also
are
really cheap.
one time, right?
Yeah, they're one time. If we have a bunch of them in a 3 by 3, so a 9 square,
Okay.
then there is that chance they can become mega. So if we want to do a bunch of them, we'll do that.
Yeah, go ahead and get the 100 pumpkins.
Okay.
It's not exactly square, but it will have to do.
Yeah, we can manage. As for sweet potatoes, I'm going to I'll get 36 of them, so we have 4 squares. That should get us what?
Should get us what?
That should get us what we need in order to get the quality sweet potatoes at the very least, and then we can keep a good number of them behind if we want more.
Yeah.
Like for our own selves. We can always do bok choy or yam seeds. Bok choy is pretty quick. It only takes 4 days. Yams are about 10 days.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just square off some plots and.
Yeah, there's also grapes. Grapes are pretty good if we want to make things like wine and whatnot, but they are a trellis type.
Yeah, so we have to plant those in a particular way.
Exactly, and they're kind of a pain in the ass for that.
Well, gotta be at least one.
Always gotta be one, so I can get at least a row of the grapes, and then we can just put everything else into corn. Now the problem is corn is the second most expensive. It's 150.
Okay. Do the
So
corn last, then buy everything else first, and then we'll buy corn with what's left.
Okay. Let me see. Try and do 2 rows of grapes at a time. I have a lot of space left, so let's see. Is basic fertilizer, retaining soil, speed grow, wallpaper, flooring, cattle.
Wallpaper?
Yeah, it's just a decorates
Oh,
the wall of one room.
yeah.
It kind of looks like Stardew Valley itself, which is interesting.
I was never I was never into getting all of the like wallpaper
Hmm.
because I don't really care about the wallpaper.
Yeah, I understand.
Clothing though,
Clothing,
we do care about the clothing.
absolutely. Yeah, we actually do care. Now, this whole thing with having them water our farm is going to get hella expensive,
True. How
but it
much
still
is it
might be
per
worth it.
crop?
I forget how much they were doing. I may have to go back there and check.
Is it 5 or 10?
Might be closer to 10.
Okay, we'll check then. We'll count how many seeds we're gonna plant and then do the math from there
Yeah.
and see if it's worth it.
This Yeah, the seeds I'm going to put over here by the barn real quick
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can go
Separate
and
them
check
from.
everything else.
Yeah, I'll check and see what seeds we already have too.
Yeah. Let's see. Seeds for the fall. We got sunflower, mandrake root if you want to try that.
Sure.
Okay. What else we got? Fall seeds. Where are you?
Yeah, pull out any ones we'll want to try and put them with the other ones.
Yeah.
I think there's some broccoli ones
There's
too, right?
Yeah, broccoli is fall.
Okay.
Beets are fall.
Okay, I got some plots laid out.
Perfect.
No.
There's the one. Oh.
I just realized there's no music. Why is there no music?
Sometimes you have a lapse, right?
Not for that long usually, I thought.
Seeds. More pumpkin seeds that we have here. There's also 4 rare seeds. It says it takes all season to grow,
Hmm.
so I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Do we want to plant one or?
I'm down for trying to plant all 4 of them
Sure.
since we're in the middle of fall. But I can put them in like the little area by the mushrooms
Okay.
so,
Yeah,
so that they won't be in our way.
that works. I'll get a little patch here for that.
Okay.
There's how many? 4?
Yeah.
Okay, lots of
And
space.
I can take care of those in particular.
Yeah.
Now, there is also
Yeah, scarecrows. I'll grab those.
80. We have 80 quality fertilizer. So here at this barn chest that I'm at right now, I've put in all of the seeds that we have for the fall.
Hmm.
And I'm going to go and pick up even more quality fertilizer.
Okay, awesome. We'll want them
And check
for.
how much it costs to water.
Yeah. We'll want them for the pumpkins, right? At least?
Mhm.
Okay.
Absolutely, the pumpkins and the sweet potatoes. So if you only end up using them on like 2 plots for each, that
Hmm.
should be enough.
Okay.
Or they should improve our chances a lot.
Yeah. This corn is in the way.
Get rid of it.
But it's our corn.
We can get so many more.
It's fine. I can put the scarecrow over one.
We could just not plant in that one spot. It'll be fine.
I'll just put it back there. I'm just checking the range, make sure everything's good.
By all means, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That covers all that whole patch. Alright.
Now go figure out how much it is per each crop. Let's see. Before we get some pine tar. Probably still a bit.
It might need to make another scarecrow.
One apple.
Yay, apple.
Yay, apple. I can go and donate that.
Alright, scarecrow is...
All the oak trees are done, so I'll come back here and put some more tappers on those later.
Forage. Fiber. Oh, we don't have enough fiber. I'm just kidding.
That's bullshit.
We
We've
have
got
so
plenty of
much fiber. So much fiber. It's coming out our ears. Do we have coal?
Yeah. Where's all the copper bars?
Not sure.
Oh, there they are. They went into the first chest.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege indeed. There we go. That way I can come back and get those later.
Now to
Okay,
save
so-
money on like the watering service, we could use a couple of sprinklers here and there, like on the edge or something, you know?
Mhm.
I think that could work.
Yeah, a couple of things around the water.
Yeah.
And if there's anything particularly special, very special case.
Okay. All of the land is covered.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Of course. And you put the seeds by the barn, right?
Yep, they are in the barn chest.
Okay.
Next
do
to the
some
cheese press.
math then. I will count how many seeds we have of everything. And then you'll get the price for that.
Ooh, we need to have a yam as well, so I'll go buy some seeds before long for fall crops.
Okay.
It's not a quality crop, it's just fall crop.
Right. Surprised we have as much money as we do left over.
Right? It's because we don't spend a whole lot.
True.
We ain't the big spending type. We need 3 apples before we can put into the fodder. Shame, but fine. Fall foraging, that's my next big.
How many yam seeds are you gonna get?
9, just to make a basic plot, I think.
Okay. I believe we'll have 381 crops then.
Okay.
If I did the math properly. Not counting like the flowers and all that.
Yeah.
Should I count those?
Perfect. No, don't bother with the flowers, because they're not... They're kind of more special case to use for either,
Right.
you know, giving to people or something specific, like a quest.
True. And we do have a lot of flowers now.
Yeah. So let's see. Ridge set. Here's a heaps general store, which is closest, which... Okay. Cutscenes. Honestly, I'm sorry, honey. I'm going to skip this cutscene with you. She's
You-
like a tiny Bonnie, but I need to get on with my life.
Aw, you don't have to skip any cutscenes. You're fine. If you want to
Nah,
watch
it's
them.
fine. If it was like on my own playthrough, then I would think differently. But
Oh, yes.
then I have the time to get bonded and whatnot. Oh, the pianist, June. You say?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, they're meeting me without pants.
Look, we've all got moments. Okay, I redid
If I
my...
hadn't already been, if I hadn't been already romancing Mateo this entire season,
Oh.
June would have been my next choice after
Nice.
looking at the wiki.
Oh, are they dateable?
They are apparently, but they only come here starting in fall.
Oh, okay. I redid my math. It might be 392 So like,
392 crops.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm not great with math, even with the calculator.
I could still make it work. Let's see.
Just say
Crop
400 as an
watering.
even 400.
Hire workers to water your farm for 5 gold per crop per day not raining.
Okay, let me do the math on that. So 400 per crop, right? I'm sorry,
It's 5 gold per crop.
5 gold per crop. Okay, times 400.
Yeah, 400 we would not be doing that service at all.
Oh, that'd be only $2,000 a day.
Yeah.
We can make that back in fishing in like 2 seconds.
Exactly. So
Okay.
we should be fine.
Yeah. How about the fence? How much is the fence?
Oh, I
Repair.
hadn't even considered that. If all they're doing is maintaining the fence.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Fence repair. Fix 71 fences tomorrow for 10 gold each.
71.
So it's like 710.
710. Yeah. That's not bad. I say go for it.
Okay, let's hire them.
That's just once a day. Is that once a day or is that just one time hire?
Since it's a service, I think it's whatever needs to be fixed every day. But I
Gotcha.
don't think that I don't know that they'll charge that all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just whatever needs fixing and then they'll. Okay.
Yeah, and we have hire workers for 10 gold per animal per day to pet them. I think we still have that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, cool. We can afford that, so especially with the new crops coming in, we're gonna be rolling.
We're making mega millions.
Yeah. We're gonna be rolling.
It'll be fine. That we'll definitely be able to afford the corn now.
Yeah.
And while I'm at heaps, I'm gonna get the quality because you said it's like 382.
392, I think.
392.
But we
We
have
probably
80.
won't. We have 80, which should be good enough for covering like.
And we don't need every crop to be quality, right?
Yeah, you are correct. The only ones we need it for are going to be the sweet potatoes and the pumpkins, and everything else is just kind of like
It's, yeah.
gravy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put the scarecrows in the middle of the field, which annoys me, but I tried to make it work. It didn't work.
We made it too big.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Do you want me to bring you any wheat, flour, or sugar so you can make recipes?
Let me check and see what we've got. I have sugar. I had 2 wheat. And what was the other one? Wheat, flour.
Wheat, flour, sugar, rice, oil, vinegar.
Do 3 rice, 2 flour, and that's it. Because we got the oil machine, I just have to build that.
Okay. We can do.
Oil maker is 50 slime, hardwood, and gold bar. I don't know if we have that much slime.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
Look
do
at the
we?
monster loot.
Oh gosh, yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and build that oil machine then.
Sounds good.
50 slime, gold bar, and 20 hardwood. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Alright, now, I guess we'll go ahead and determine where we're putting the seeds.
Okay.
I know I've got the plot for the pumpkins and the cranberries set. So we'll go ahead and we'll plant the biggest ones first.
Okay.
So I'll grab the cranberries. If you want to grab the pumpkins.
Yeah, I found 18 more pumpkin seeds amongst our stuff, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to also grab the quality. if I'm only going to do it for 18 of these pumpkins.
Only 18?
Yeah, I'm only going to do it for like 2 of the plots. Maybe 4. Okay, so where should we put what?
I think the pumpkins can go here. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's only 8 up. That might be for the smaller stuff then.
Yeah.
Pumpkins were somewhere. I connected them and now I forgot where they go.
You're fine. Well, let's see then.
This is a big space for cranberries, probably.
Okay. Then that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Just leave cranberries in that space. As for over here, let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 15. Thinking of anything specific in this area?
Not really.
I can put a pumpkin patch then right here from this edge and put it, 10 by 10.
Yeah, that'll work.
I still have an extra 18, so...
Well, we can put them in this extra bit then.
I mean, they'd be able to stretch since this is like 15 almost.
Okay, we'll just plant them all here then.
Okay. We go ahead and put down at least for 2 plots so we can have quality. Unless you think that we should put down like more just for quality pumpkins.
Maybe like, how many were you gonna put down?
Well, I was going to put down at least 18 just to get quality, but I was going to put down maybe all of the pumpkin seeds.
Oh yeah, put all the pumpkin seeds down.
But out of that, how many quality plots?
Gotcha. I think the original plan is good, 18.
Okay.
Whatever makes it square off.
There we go.
Okay.
That gives us a nice 18 there. And just 2, 5. 5. 6.
Oh, I thought you were planting the quality ones first.
I mean, I will. I have plenty for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm just figuring out the whole outline for the pumpkins.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll go grab the watering cans.
7, 10,
If we water as we go, it won't be as painful.
5. Yeah.
Do you have your watering can somewhere?
I do. I still have it on.
Okay. I'll carry both of them. And then...
Oh, once I get these down, it's just a matter of, coming at it from all sides and putting them in.
I like how serious we are about this. Like, all right, this is how many we need.
Listen.
This is the layout.
We gotta do it right.
It's just like, we're sitting here plotting like a murder scheme or something.
I mean, listen.
Oh, I think you have the good watering can.
Do I? Okay.
Could you
I'll
toss it?
fix that in a second. Hang on a second.
I need it now.
Patched. Oh, chill.
Need it now.
Won't let me drop it.
What?
It won't let me drop it.
Do quick stack
Okay.
to nearby chest?
Yeah, I'll just put it into a nearby chest.
No, I meant like if you do it near me, I think it works that way.
Let's see.
You just have to be touching.
We have to be touching. Let's see. Nope, does not do that because
Dang
we're not
it.
near a chest, I guess. Alright, to this barn, and I drop it here.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. You gotta give me the other one, man.
No, you're planting.
Can't help. Planting doesn't take that long.
But you gotta put get the plots together for the other ones, don't you?
I do. It's just figured I'd help you, but it's fine. We're good. Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy this.
Oh, they're both patched. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we got them more upgraded than that.
Not this time, I think. Looks like we might have to work on that, but since we have other people watering for us, it won't be a big issue.
Yeah, we only have to deal with it once a month.
Yeah.
It's for next month to deal with.
Yeah, right? Not our problem. We also have
Oh, I
eggplants.
need to
Okay,
get
so
a launcher. High
excellent.
five
Meal
on the way.
efforts. Woohoo!
Launcher. Do you need a launcher too?
I still have mine, so we're good.
Okay, cool.
And I can fill in a lot of this space with just really anything.
Well, make the square plots first, and then we can fill in the rest from there.
Yeah. If we're still doing cranberries on that side, then I can do the sweet potatoes, which I still need. These two.
I'll sit on the Sadlands and be like, "You missed a spot."
It's like, oh no, you're not starting that. It's like, a little more to the left. Can you plant it a little more that way?
Look, my
Yeah, that
lumbago's
looks
acted
good.
up.
My lumbago? Oh my god. I haven't heard that in a while.
You wouldn't make an old man work.
Yeah, I sure as hell would. Get the fuck up here.
My energy, cuss. It's almost there.
It's like, it didn't work in Red Dead Redemption 2, it ain't gonna work on me now. Now get the fuck up here. I do have like 9 eggplants, and I could just put them like right here along this edge.
I can deal with that. That's fine.
Yeah, if you're that means you're okay with me doing that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. It just fills in the spot that you've already done, so
Quite all right. They
it
won't
ain't
be there
perfect.
forever, so.
No, they won't. They'll be in and out pretty consistently. We've also got like sunflower seeds we can poke in some places. We've got mandrake root seeds.
Sorry, I'm an adult.
What?
I'm an adult.
You're an adult. You can
Just,
pick whatever the fuck.
you said the eggplants will be in and out real quick.
Yes, you are an adult, but for how long? How long can you manage? You see, this is a problem. The laughter's contagious. I'm sorry.
Oh, I died.
I walked into that. That was good. That's fine. That's fine. What? You wrote for furries. Don't even. Okay.
I'm crying.
That makes it even better.
Oh, that was great.
All right. I need to watch what I say around you. Apparently, it's fine. Since we have some random slapdash hootery, what's it's over here? I'm just gonna put the beets on this side. It'll be done in 6 days.
Okay.
Got 2 extras. I should have just popped over to the edge. It's fine. Broccoli can go in here too. Is it all weird? Yes. Do we care? Probably not today.
It's fine. We did our best.
We did our best, and that's all we can hope for. I could put something in these last 2 spots. They're just not going to be where, close to the ones that they belong to, if you're fine with that.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh, I have a joke for you.
Uh-oh.
What do they call?
Terrifying.
What do they call a democratic vegetable?
Oh, I'm scared to ask.
A broccoli Obama.
Ah! I hate it. That was good, actually. That's good. Alright, you got me. That was...
I just made that up there on the spot.
You know what? Kudos. I appreciate that.
You're
Just
welcome.
don't quit your day job, Mark. okay, we're putting these two things of grapes right here since someone else is handling the actual growing part or the watering part. I don't have to do it myself.
This single amaranth.
I didn't actually pick that up, okay? But we have it, and I'm not about to waste my
The
money or the seeds.
single amaranth in the corner there.
Yeah, right? Me absolutely making the most batshit insane, like, trellis garden here. It's just two of them right next to each other.
It's beautiful.
Because it's beautiful, but it also means, like, we can go on either side to pick up the grapes when they're ready.
Yeah, that works.
So I don't even care. These rare ones I could just put right next to all of these pumpkins.
Yeah, that's fine. Put them right in the middle.
And then as for these sunflower seeds, I could put them next to that. Why? Why did you decide to go forward rather than where I was pointing? It's fine. You're mingling with mandrakes now, you stupid sunflowers.
What is this layout?
It wasn't
I
intentional.
know. I'm just joking.
I know,
I'm
but at the
curious.
same time,
I'm curious what the mandrakes will look like. Are they gonna scream?
you know, it would be funny if they did.
I wonder if it's capable for that.
We do have the whole, like, sword and sorcery thing going,
Yeah.
so. All right, and I guess last but not least is the cranberries,
Yes. And then we'll fill in the rest with
which,
corn, I believe, right?
yeah, fill in everywhere else with corn.
Yeah.
Or that big plot in
Well,
front of
the
the
big
house with
plot, yeah,
corn.
not everywhere else with corn, because that would drive me mad.
Yeah.
But
Do you want to use any more quality fertilizer, or should we just save it and
um,
because we don't really need to quality fertilize anything else?
yeah, I would say save it
Okay.
in case we need to, in case we don't get our 5 gold items. What are we
Fair
looking
enough.
for? Fall crops. Where's the pot
Oh,
crops?
right. I need to go get some
Sweet
yams because
potatoes.
that's
Yeah, sweet potatoes and pumpkins are the ones we're looking for.
yeah. And yeah, anything in this area that we don't fill up, I'll go and get yams to fill in the space because yams is still a fall crop we need, but just not quality.
Okay, I'll go ahead and plant the cranberries then.
Okay.
While you
And
grab
if you
those
hand
up.
me one of the watering cans, then I can do the watering for that while you plant.
Okay. Were you gonna go get sweet potatoes though?
I will. We already have sweet potatoes planted. It's the yams, which yams and sweet potatoes are the same fucking
Oh, I
thing.
thought you
But
were talking about. Okay, yeah, that was confusing.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, it is because they technically are the same thing. But whenever they did this modded
Do we?
Stardew thing, they
But
didn't know that.
we don't need to donate any yams, right? Oh no, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. All right.
Just one for the fall crops. That's why I didn't buy them. Is like
Gotcha.
they could be like a last thing.
It's so beautiful. I love the
I know,
fresh
right?
crops.
Everything just coming together like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
We s-
Oh, look at
we
that! It's perfect.
Oh man.
It's so
And
perfect.
we still have 44,000 if we wanted to get even more.
That's true. How much space do we have left? Let me count that. One.
Mhm.
So we've got 2 rows. So it's 2 by 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. So 2 by 15, which would be 30. I can multiply. I'll go grab 30 more cranberries.
Sounds good.
Should I get the yams while
And
I'm there?
if you don't mind,
Sure. How many do I want? Or do we want?
let's see. 1, 2, 6. You can do about 30.
30
or
yams.
34, and that way the yams will fill in the space between the mandrakes and the cranberries.
Okay. Give me one moment. I'll ask you again how many.
Okay.
Oh no, cutscene. Oh, we're skipping it.
Oh, it's that one where you can play with Abigail and
Yeah.
do the Prairie King thing.
I hate it though.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Alright, so. Yams 30. Okay, 30 yams. 30 cranberry seeds. Oh, is it 34 yams that you wanted?
34 yams, yeah. And as for the cranberry seeds, did you forget how many you were getting of that?
No, I got that on my calculator. It was 30.
Okay.
2 by 15,
Okay,
so.
good, yeah.
And then we're also getting what else? Corn.
Yeah.
Okay, how much corn do we need?
That is a good question. I'd say start off with
50?
maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I wish there was a number slider.
Right?
Okay.
Could have sworn there was one.
I think there was for something else that we discovered, but I can't remember what. Mateo wants a jade.
Okay. Precious stones. Yeah, we got plenty of jade.
Oh yeah. He's get 600G out of that too, so.
Yeah. And a ticket.
Yes. Alright, I'll have that in my inventory. Okay, let me come down and plant the rest of these cranberries. The watering's looking good, cuz.
Appreciate it, cuz. Gonna sit real quick. Pulled a muscle in my back, got that sciatica going.
Damn. Better heal quick.
I know, right? Oh, but you see, I already did some watering.
It's nice.
I even watered a little bit ahead of time for you.
It's real nice. But now I need a chair. Can I sit next to you?
I mean, you're more than welcome to, cousin.
Do you have
You
your...
got a chair of your own?
You got your chair on you, don't you? That's my chair.
I don't have your chair. This is my chair.
Put your chair down.
This is my chair. Your chair's over there on the
Oh.
left. How dare you, cousin? How dare? You thought I stole your chair.
I did.
That's, fair, actually.
Well, here we are.
Yep. Here we are.
Yep.
Just planting crops,
Shooting
trying
the
to
breeze.
see into the void of space.
Seeing if the void stares back.
I'm pretty sure it blinked once at me, cousin.
What do you think's after death, cousin?
I'm not sure.
What?
But I'm sure it'll be all right.
There's something about watching crops grow. It's kind of calm, but also kind of puts a little bit of an existential crisis on you. Because, we're kind of like crops. We grow, and then somebody comes along and harvests our soul. And then where do we go?
Probably into some great old mill up in the sky. Someone gotta separate the seed from the chaff,
Yeah. Alright, that's good now.
Alright, well, that's enough existential crisis for one day.
Alright. The yam's here?
Yep.
Okay.
As much as you can fill up in this space.
Alright.
I'll finish off these cranberry seeds.
Finally got music.
Nice.
I think because I went into town. Music was
Yeah,
like, oh,
like
I
you
need to
do
be doing something.
Yeah, a little change of pace kind of thing.
Alright, now I can plant the corn. Guess I'll fill in the watered spots already.
Yeah. just filling in all the other watered spaces. Sure, some of the corn's going to be a little bit, irregular, but...
Yeah. Or we could wait for it to, like, grow all at once.
I guess that is true, and then you harvest all of them.
Yeah. Now, we could harvest the ones that are, like, 1 day out, and then, like, just kind of wait and have it all be at once. That's
Yeah.
50. That's 50 corn right there.
All right, that's pretty nice. Do we want to get more and fill in the rest of the space, or?
I think we're okay actually.
Okay. Yeah, the other option is just getting something cheap to go in there, like wheat, because wheat's like
That's
10
true.
gold per.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I'll go ahead and water the other spaces then.
Okay.
Just get like 100.
Okay.
That's how much.
Yeah, we'll get about 100 of the wheat. We'll go from there.
Might need even more than that actually, because if that was 50 corn,
We're gonna need more than.
I'm saying maybe like 130. Try that.
130. Okay, I can do that.
Music stopped again.
And I got Yuma here cutting in line, but he asked nicely, so I let him.
You what?
Yuma! I got a cutscene over here over at
Oh,
Pierre's.
gotcha.
He's being super polite and everything. Cute kid.
Okay. Things are watered. Everything looks real good, I think.
Excellent. All right.
I missed one?
So let's see.
Where did I miss one? Wolf with the eagle eye. Where did I miss one?
To be called out, I swear.
There's a spot up here, but I don't think it has anything planted on it. But I'll water it anyway. Okay.
Never hurts.
I think that was the one I missed, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Here I am coming in with the trusty wheat.
Huzzah!
Filling in everywhere else.
Yes.
Thank you for doing all the watering.
Of course. I'm your motivational runner.
Divide, 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 divide! No. These are my seats!
Oh, did it try to give it to you? Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to offer them back to you since you were, like, right there.
Well, I'll stand back a little bit then.
No, that's all good. I'm just pointing in front of me. Oh, we're so close.
Oh, did I guess right?
Almost.
Oh.
Nope, ran out just a little bit. How
Dang,
much
you
is
know,
that?
it's annoying because I was going to say 142. But then I was like, no, it's got to be like 130 or something. That's annoying.
142. 142. So I just need like another
Let me look.
12,
Let me count how many.
I think.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Or
Yeah,
13,
it's
something
exactly 12. Oh
you would have been a lot closer with 140.
Yeah.
And we still would have been short by 2. And that's okay. I like this. This is funny. There. Now, of course, we'll have to replant the wheat whenever it finishes, but...
Yeah, that's fine. It'll look good when it's all grown up together at once.
Exactly.
think we'll have to stop, even though I know it's like midday. But
Well, okay. If we're going to stop, then we're going to have to actually, like, go to sleep.
that's what I mean. Like, is there anything
Okay.
else we need to do before, like, on this day?
Nothing that we absolutely need to do. I'm
Okay.
probably going to give a jade over to Mateo real quick
Oh yeah,
anyway, because
yeah.
he's at the
I'll
mines.
go with you.
And I'll probably put a tapper on the oak trees that I've got going on.
Okay. Where is Mateo?
He is at the mines.
Okay. we're lined up to give him a jade.
Yeah, right? And there we go.
Yay. Oh, let's see what the tickets give us.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have the time started then.
Oh, yeah. Now that we've gotten all of our crops set up and
Yeah.
everything. Because we can pretend that that took all day, because in real life it would
It
have.
would have, yeah, if we had left the time going. Good morning. Ooh, I get
Good
3
morning.
mystery boxes. We've almost got
Shit.
the bed.
So close.
I think you're gonna get some kind of cup of purple something.
I think it still would do what you've got, and
Oh.
yeah, no. I actually didn't get a ticket for that one.
You didn't get a ticket?
Nope.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Weird.
I did get the money though,
Okay.
so that's nice.
Well, we're almost at the bed.
Yes. I think I may have gotten more tickets than you for other stuff that I've done.
Oh, okay.
So not only have I already gotten the mystery boxes before, I've also gotten, I think, one of those teas or whatever the next one was on it.
Gotcha.
So my next one is going to be
Nice.
the bed.
Next stream will be Billboard Quest. What's Billboard Quest?
Whenever you're looking in the menu, like you have your inventory and you've got the calendar and the billboard.
Oh, I see.
So that's basically what we just did for Mateo, was a billboard
Right.
quest.
Okay. Alright, well, I think we're good then. We have planted, we have watered. It looks amazing.
We'll just consider that we've done our due diligence for the day.
Indeed. Oh,
We've got
no, Wolf
mixed
says it's
flower
different.
seeds.
I wonder what's different then. Do we need the honey?
You can sell it mostly, or
Okay.
gift it to somebody. We also have 2 more rare crows that we can put up.
Oh, did I miss one?
Yeah, they're in the seeds section.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Which ones are they?
They are the raccoon one, and then
Oh,
well,
the
they're number
pumpkin
7
one.
and number 8.
Okay, no, we already have those out. That's fine. It's different. You'll see next
They
stream.
look weird, is all I know.
I guess we're gonna be getting something next stream then. That'll send us on some kind of quest.
Yeah, the ones that are usually in front of Lewis's house.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like a different kind of billboard up on there.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that might be the one.
Forgot about that.
Yep, and hopefully we'll be getting way more grapes this time. Other than that, next time I'll try to get a lot more foraging. If you can get a lot more wood for me, so I can just do a shit ton of tappers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, speaking of tappers, let me go put them on oak resin over here.
I have that wood perk, so that helps.
Yeah, and I have the foraging one, so I'll be able to do that. And yeah, here we go. All of these trees, these oak trees have grown, so I'm just gonna put tappers on them. Make a bunch more and put them on every tree I can see except for the ones in the vineyard, which we can absolutely just harvest down when we're ready.
Yes. we get 1 apple a day?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
And I put one in the donate already. Like, in our donate
In our
chest, not in the
okay,
community
yeah.
center. Yeah,
Because we need 3 for the center, right?
exactly.
Okay.
And one last thing. There's the dresser. I'm giving you my hats.
Yay, hats. Where at?
You got like 4 bucket hats now,
Oh, I don't need that
and
many, but
it's in the oak dresser in your
oh,
house.
okay.
It's also got the wearable dwarf helm.
Yes, it was so cute.
It was really cute.
You sure you don't want to keep it?
Yeah, now you go ahead. I'm not big on the clothes.
Gotcha.
I just want pants or shorts. Shorts work too.
I mean, I could give you my shorts or my pants, but then I would be without pants. So,
Yeah, I know, and that's not fair to you.
but we'll get you pants.
I'm
But soon.
Yeah, I'm embracing the hilarity of it.
Yeah.
So you know.
All right. I think.
Visit the top floor of the mines between 6 p.m. and 1 a.m. Interesting. Maybe I'll do that and get all of the heart events for Mateo in the next coming couple of streams.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so
All right.
what do you say? Shall we call it for the night?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, I am putting my character to bed.
All right. Got a lot done. Good stream.
Yeah, right?
Let's
First
see.
day of fall.
24 or 2,000. Not bad. For not really doing
Yep.
anything.
Yep, let's see how much it costs for them to take care of all our stuff.
Yeah.
I'm doing a quick screenshot as soon as it pops up. 3,475 gold.
Absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
Actually, more like 4,000 because it was including the fences and petting.
Yeah, that's
and,
true. But that's still not bad though. Like
Yep.
for the time that we would have to do all that watering for, like no.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus all of the there's going to rain tomorrow, so that will save us at least 3,000.
Oh, there you go.
So yay! I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Well, we're gonna end it here tonight. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Our next stream will be on Monday for Stardew Valley at least. I should be playing Kingdom Come tomorrow.
Yay!
And I'll probably be playing a little bit earlier in the day because I am off tomorrow. But otherwise, I'm trying to think. I think I do want to try Tunic at some point. Would you be interested in like doing that with me or just watching?
Doing which in particular?
Tunic.
Tunic?
Yeah.
I would love to watch you play it.
Okay, watch. All right, cool. All right.
I mean, I can quote do it with you, but it's not a 2-player.
Right, that's true. Okay. All right.
But I can give you hints and I can like hype you up because it's so freaking cute.
Gotcha.
And fun.
Okay. I'll put that on the docket at some point whenever
Yay!
maybe we would swap out one of the Stardew days for that, you know. We'll see.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. Goodbye.
All right, have a good one, y'all.